Greetings, biology students. It's me, Mr. Cheney, with another brilliant tutorial. We have been working on diagrams for photosynthesis and cellular respiration, and we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagrams to replicate and make our own. And so far, I've done tutorial videos for the first 2. Here's my finished product for the process of photosynthesis right here. For the next slide for the photosynthesis equation, here's my finished product right there. And in the third installment, I walked through the majority of this cellular respiration equation. And now we're going to go to part 4, which is, in my opinion, probably the most difficult, but it's not that bad. We're going to do cellular respiration with ATP, so we're trying to recreate this diagram right here. I've already gotten started. I'm going to erase all that so I can show you from the beginning how I got here. So I'll highlight all that, make it go away, and I didn't want the title to go away though, so let's do that again. Let's just get rid of this stuff. Okay, so I want the title to stay there. Alright, cool. So I'm going to start with this shape right here. And what you may not know is that this is the mitochondria. It's a part of a cell. Animal and plant cells have it. So you can actually look this up with the image, search the web, and I'm going to look up mitochondria. Let's see what pops up here. And this is the one I used. And so I'll get that in there, and then you can rotate to make it vertical like I did. Maybe not that vertical. There we go. And then I got to resize. And maybe resize a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to look for some glucose spheres. And I'll go to Insert Image. And what I'm going to look up is 3D black sphere. Let's see what pops up here. I think that's the one I used. It is. Now I wonder if that has a background behind it, so I'm going to find out by doing this. The shape temporarily is on top of it. So I think we're okay. Cool. So let's resize this, and I'm going to need 6 in a line, so I'm going to Control C and then V 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them into a line like so. Let's see if that little trick we used before can line these up for us a little better. Oop. Hold down Control to highlight just the ones that you want. I can go to Arrange. Let's try aligning these. Center? No. Let's try arranging these middle. Yes, that's pretty good. So now I just have to kind of do this. And those are pretty evenly spaced out. So what I'm going to do is highlight all of these, move them up, and I can put my text box for glucose right there. And I'll do something more fun with the font later on, I think. So let's use that. That's where I want it. Okay. And then I need them clustered into 2 groups of 3, so I can Control C, Control V, move this down, Control C this group, and then Control V, and I can line it up like so. And it's looking pretty good so far, so I'll find an arrow. So shapes, arrows, do the down arrow right here. Let's use purple like they did. Oops, pretty good. Except my spacing's not great yet, but I can always fix that later. Okay, pretty good. And so now it's a matter of finding this diagram right here, and then this green arrow is pretty easy. I think I'll go with that next. So insert shape arrow, left arrow, something like that. I'm going to use green, something like that. And let's go with, I can find these energy starburst, because those are actually in shapes as well. If you go to columns, I think, yeah, could we use one of those? I could just use like a regular star maybe. It's a better shape. Cloud, no. Kind of clip art. If I go to image and then if I put energy, let's put ATP in there. Let's see what happens. Ooh, look at that. But I just need the word energy, not ATP in there, so that's good. No. So I'm just going to do the shape that I found. So insert shape, go to callouts. I think I'm just going to do like a star. And there's 3 of them. Here. Let's put yellow. So B. One about here, and there will be one about here. And now it's just a matter of really labeling with arrows and labels and stuff. So all these arrows you can do. If you wanted to do a dashed arrow, you can go here and find an arrow like so, and then you can change it to like a dashed arrow like that. And you can rotate it, make other ones, so that's how you do that. And let's do these shades. So that's going to be 3 rectangles, I think. I'm going to get this title out of the way because I'll do something with that later. And so to get these, I'm going to have 3 different shades of like orange, it looks like. So let's insert shape. Draw a box like this. We're gonna change the color. We're gonna change the order. We're gonna send it to the back. We're gonna copy it, paste it, bring this one down. Resize these a little bit even. Let's put this up. This one looks to be a little skinnier, so I'm going to take this up to about halfway like so. Recolor that to something darker like that. Right click, send it back. This one again and paste, put it down here, and have to resize like so. Right click, send it back, and we're looking pretty good so far. I can bring my shape up a little bit, looks like, and I'm just going to label after this. So that, in a nutshell, is most of that diagram, and I will post this to Google Classroom, and we will finish up our other diagrams today and possibly finish up on Monday. I'll see you back in class.